So today we are back with another instalment of getting scammed on eBay. It happens all too regular. If you've ever sold anything on eBay or done a little bit of reselling, even if you don't resell a lot, just occasionally, you've definitely been scammed on eBay. Unfortunately, there's just not much you can do about it unless you report them, which is what I did. And I did something about it. Do you know the amount of times on eBay I've just put up with people scamming, taking a mick? I thought, do you know what, today I'm not having it. Not having it. So I sold a Pioneer. It was a CD digital recorder. A PDR 609 is the exact model number. Now, I sent this out 10 days ago, exactly 10 days ago. You'll probably see a video of me selling it, wrapping it, etc, etc. The day that they received it, they sent me a picture of my parcel unwrapped, and then another Pioneer. Now this is the Pioneer they sent me back, and look at the state of it. This is what they sent me back. This is a Pioneer PDZ82M. It is cracked, it's smashed to bits. Everything inside is rattling. This is definitely not what I sold. I will put the pictures just here. That is the pictures that I got back from the buyer the minute they got them. And they said, this was the message I got. Good morning, you have sent me the wrong item. You have sent me a multi-CD player, not a Pioneer PDR 609. So please refund me as I need this urgently. I know for a fact that's not what I sent, because I didn't have this one that they've sent me back. I knew for an absolute fact that I was having my pants pulled down. So I didn't even bother replying. I messaged eBay. I said, surprise, surprise, we're getting scammed again. What are you going to do about it? They messaged me back saying, accept the return, get it sent back, and then once you've got it, message us back. And that's exactly what I'd done. I accepted the return. Well, eBay accepted the return on my half anyway, because that's what they do. And it came back, in a box with no bubble wrap, no void fill, and yeah, absolutely smashed to bits. Now I think what they've done is ordered mine and either kept mine because mine was working, or maybe they had a broken version of my PDR that I sent and wanted to, I don't know, people swap things out. You can take pictures of serial numbers, model numbers, all you want, it does not matter. Unfortunately, these scams are older than time itself, and you just get stung. But I thought, no, not today, I'm not having it. So I messaged eBay and I said, right, this is not what I sent. This is I'm not having it. I'm really not having it today. So I reported the buyer to fraud online, and I sent eBay the fraud number that I got given, and eBay actually took my side, which was amazing. Because they never do that. They never ever take your side. I mean, if you've sold on eBay, you know how hard it is to get eBay to side with you. The buyer is always right on eBay. But before we tell you what eBay said, the buyer actually had the cheek to message me, and I had another item up for sale, which was 4 parts. It says, hello there, I see you have a Sony blah 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 370 surround sound Blu-ray player available in your listings. If you are happy to send me that and refund me £40, I will take that. What? Hold on. I've just sold you something which you've swapped out, and now you want me to sell you something else and refund you the money. I sold my Pioneer for £50, so they wanted me to send them another item basically for a tenner and give them a refund. Are you mad? What? What planet do you live on? You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I'm not a complete idiot. Although that's what they're taking me for. Yeah. Crazy, right? Anyway, so I messaged eBay and I couldn't believe it. So I messaged them and I said, look, I'm really, really pissed off. Like, this happens all the time on your platform. Can you for once please not just go to your script and actually take into account what I'm saying to you and, you know, help me? And I said to him, I said, look, I make like YouTube videos now and then. Here's the item I've sold. This is the item they've received. I said, there's no way it's mine. Here's the reference number. Can you help me out? And they come back and they said, look, as a goodwill gesture, eBay will refund the buyer. You don't have to refund them, and you can keep your money. I said, that's great, that's fantastic, but the buyer has still got my item for free and received their money back. You know, like so another buyer's just got away with it yet again, and then tried to scam me with something else, probably by trying to offer me money for another item. But honestly, let me show you the state of this. So this was in, well, this is what it was wrapped in. Just a bit of, it's not even bubble wrap, it's just like a blue bag with a bit of tape around it. And you can see the front is literally coming off. If I pull it any harder, it will come off. The power button is nowhere to be seen. It's probably in the back of this somewhere. It's absolutely wrecked. And it hasn't even got a UK plug on it. Oh God, there's a European plug. It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing what people do online. And do you know what? I had some comments in the last video I put up saying, do you know what? I never usually bite to comments, but I had some idiot commenting saying, the fact that you've got scammed going on about it shows that you're inexperienced in business and this, that and the other. And I shouldn't even be addressing this now because it's childish, but I thought it doesn't show my inexperience. I'm bringing up a problem that is always happening, always happening. It doesn't mean I'm inexperienced, it means I'm annoyed. Like, it happens all the time, and I get it. You have to make allowances for this stuff happening. That's why, you know, shops, for example, they put prices up all the time, etc, etc. But it doesn't make it right. It's still wrong. Like, the state of this is like, I have every right to be annoyed with how bad this has come back. I mean, you probably can't see it from the lighting, but look at the ends. It's not even mine. It's not even my bloody item. But yeah, I just didn't want to let this buyer get away with it this time. You know, a lot of the time, I get, say you get a return, I just refund them before they come back. But I just thought it was so fishy that literally the minute it got there, they unwrapped it and it was the wrong item. And the way the picture, like, I'll put the pictures on the screen, you would have already seen them, but it was like strategically placed, and you're asking for your money back like before you're even sending the item back. I don't know, some things just don't add up. But I thought, yeah, not today. So yeah, maybe it will help you out if you ever have the same problem. I just, what I do all the time now is I just immediately report the person to fraud online, and I usually send the buyer the reference number. So I send them the actual fraud reference number to say, look, sort of put it on them a bit. Say, look, I've reported you. It's up to you what you do now. If you turn around and want to carry on doing what you're doing, then it's up to you. But the ball's in your court. It is your decision whether you want to go ahead and crack on or not. I'm actually having a problem on Vinted at the moment. So I sold a pair of trainers. They're like £12. You know, not that the money is relevant. It's the principle. I sold a pair of Vans trainers for like £12. They're literally like brand new. And he messaged me. Actually, do you know what? I'll put the message on the screen for you. And saying, basically, in short, you've only sent me one trainer, swearing at me, and that they want to return them. And I thought, I have never, in the years that I've been doing this, only ever sent one trainer. Never. So, again, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to let them just get away with it. I'll report you to fraud as well. I'm reporting everyone at the minute. Anyone can get reported. So, yeah, messaged Vinted. Vinted's customer service is below par, to say the least. So, I've sent them all the proof that I can send. Again, it was in a video, and waiting to hear back. But the buyer has again been sending me so many messages, and I'm like, I'm not going to scam you for £12. I've sent you both trainers. You've got both trainers. Like, I don't mean it horribly. I know we're in a cost of living crisis. Everyone wants things cheaper. We're all trying to earn a living. We're all trying to earn a pound note. I've got family to feed. I'm not scamming you for 12 quid. I would expect you not to scam me for 12 quid. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just, it does do my head in. It does my head in. Unfortunately, these are one of the things that happen all the time if you sell online. If you sell online, it happens way too much. And it's really, really frustrating. And it doesn't... I'm not going to rise to the comment that the bloke left. But yes, I don't know. It's just frustrating. I thought I'd just clear the air. But yeah, I'm going to go and list some more things now. And hey ho, I'll probably get scammed on those as well. Yeah, no, I'm sorry to rant. It is I do realise that I do rant a little bit. And I'm trying not to be that guy. But yeah, it's frustrating. Do you know what? So I had this sent back to me, this vacuum. I sent this out. There is nothing wrong with it. Still does everything it needs to do. The vacuum, it sucks as it should. Yeah, get your mind out the gutter. Does everything it needs to do. The person sent it back, and I actually refunded it before even opening the box. I know you shouldn't, and it has actually been cracked in transport. That's cracked, and this handle was actually hanging off. I put the handle back on. Not a big job, but you know, these things happen, unfortunately. It's just that sometimes, you know, when you have like a little gut feeling, and I don't know, just sick and tired of people taking the mickey. But right, I'm going to love and leave you all. Hopefully this helps out someone who also needs, you know, a little bit of help, because it does happen a lot. It happens way too much. It happens so much. But the thing that I would suggest is, you know, reporting. See, I don't even really bother reporting the buyer on eBay anymore. I just report the buyer to fraud, because reporting it to eBay doesn't really get you anywhere. We all know that. Because eBay love a buyer, not a seller. But on that note, I'll love and leave you all. I'll see you all in the next video. All the best, guys. Take care.